Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Professor.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Professor.
Oh, what controls materials that come in and out?
Plasma membrane.
Allows the cell to react to the environment.
Plasma membrane.
This membrane is made up of phospholipids
Plasma membrane.
and serves as a protective layer around cells.
Plasma membrane.
Ready?
Plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Also known as the cell membrane.
I'm reading a book.
Wow.
Look, this book's got bubbles in it.
That's not a bubble. That's a cell. And look, it's plasma membrane. Plasma membrane, plasma membrane, plasma.
Put your card down there. I'm trying to practice my clarinet.
But Squidward, I was about to tell Patrick a song about the plasma membrane.
Well, plasma membrane is simply me keeping you two out of my house. Nothing goes in unless I want it to, and nothing goes out unless I send it out. Just like in the actual cell, the membrane keeps materials from coming both in and out. It's the skin of the cell.
Wait, isn't it made out of soap like our bubbles?
Of course not. It is made out of phospholipid bilayer.
But then Squidward, how does it keep things from going in and out of the cell?
Well, a phospholipid has a polar head and a nonpolar tail. When the phospholipids line up, the head is facing outward and the tails are facing inward.
Squidward, it says something in my book about membrane proteins. What's that?
Well, you see, there are these integral proteins embedded in the bilayer, and then there's these peripheral proteins, which are on only one side of the bilayer. The integral proteins include...
Oh, Squidward, look! I think it has it in my book. Look, here is the receptor protein, and here's a transport protein, and here's a cell surface marker. They're all integral proteins. But look here, the receptor protein recognizes what wants to come into the cell. Whereas, look here, the transport protein actually allows the things to come in through the phospholipid bilayer. And then don't forget the cell surface marker. It's a glycoprotein that recognizes what type of cell it is. Wait, hold on, Squidward. Look, there's the enzyme. That's a peripheral protein. It's embedded on only one side, and it acts as a catalyst.
Wow, you're right, Patrick.
Hold on, you forgot another thing. Notice how the integral proteins extend from either end of the bilayer. But look, the peripheral proteins are only on one side.
Oh my God, you're right again.
Well, you're such a barnacle head, Patrick. But remember, these integral proteins can be bad because there's usually carbohydrates attached to them and they act as labels.
Labels? You mean like name tags?
Yes, like name tags, Patrick. But viruses use these name tags to enter and dock the cells. It also has pores and channels to let waste out and food in.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, there's something else. It says something about sterols. See these little blue things? They're integrated within the phospholipid bilayer, and they serve with two functions. Number one is they help maintain the cell's form, and they also prevent the membrane from freezing at low temperatures. Look, this one is a cholesterol. Sterile was in cholesterol. Get it? Sterile cholesterol.
That's a really good one, Patrick. Here's what, Squidward, I have another fact I learned from her book.
What?
Well, you see over here, there's this thing called fluid mosaic it describes. It's basically the plasma membrane acts more like a liquid, just like my bubbles. See, my bubbles are liquids.
Forget your stupid bubbles.
Hey, Squidward, he's right.
That's not, no.
The lipids in the bilayer kind of act like a boat on an ocean or seaweed.
Chugga chugga, choo choo, boat.
Yes, I know. The lateral movement of these lipids is what makes up the mosaic of constantly changing lipids and proteins.
Ooh, look at all these bubbles.
I'm gonna blow them too.
Ooh, the bubbles are just like cells.